Episode 48. The knowledge that is sewn into the tree trunk. There are many ways one can explain knowledge. For instance, you can have a tremendous amount of math knowledge, but today we will focus on the knowledge sewn into every tree inside your planet. Okay, we now know that your trees in fact have data sewn into them, a type of data that uses colors to engrave images of people into them. One can say, well, that is impossible. But as you can see very clearly, you are observing in this image extracted from a 1930s film. An image of a woman wearing a white shirt with dark hair posing on an angle looking straight ahead. The image technology that was applied to the scene is almost 10 decades ago. Okay, let's stop a minute and just think about that. How is this even possible? Well, how is it possible that wood can grow out of mud by planting a seed? Then it will grow 200 feet tall. Then that tree can grow soft tissue out of a wooden stick every year. So that alone tells you inside this design you were born into, anything is possible. Your planet uses a certain type of image technology. This is how it creates image of people. It creates parts of people. Every part you see is a separate person. An arm will be an image of a person, but shaped like an arm. That is shaped into a person. The midsection of a person will be another person, but is shaped to be the midsection of a woman. Your planet uses this type of image technology, so if you invert it, it will reveal a different person. But it will always be an image of a person. Me and my team over many decades have extracted thousands of images of people sewn into your trees. So, why the churches have not figured this out yet? You must have over 1 million preachers. They all read from the same book. In that book it is written in the beginning the knowledge of the tree of good and evil. They only had 2,000 years to figure it out. So what happened? It is not like they cannot see it. You have millions of films. You can actually see images of people sewn into the trees in the films. So one or two things can only explain this. Number one, they are completely blind. Or number two, they are keeping a great secret from you. I think it is more likely to be number one. So me and my team decided to do an experiment. We created a 4-chapter brief, then sent that brief to the Archdiocese of New Orleans, Louisiana. This brief was delivered in person. A deacon agreed to accepted the brief. Attached to the brief was also real-time images. The deacon to the Catholic Church is like a blocker. He protects the archbishop. He will decide if the archbishop should read it. So after 6 weeks, I called the deacon. I asked, did the archbishop receive the 4-chapter brief? His answer was, it is still on my desk. I have not looked at it yet. So it looked like the deacon decided to block it. So I went back to his office and retrieved the brief. So I contacted the archbishop by email, then sent him the data. His response was he sent me a thank you letter. So my point is the Catholic Church is well aware, but unfortunately they have decided to rabbit hole the 4-chapter brief. Well, it is written we all have free will. I cannot argue with that. So it will be up to you to understand the design of everything. It is not like they do not know it now. So the question is just how many of the million preachers that preach blind to the planet's design. I guess what is written might be the truth. That the blind will lead the blind. So me and my team has decided to inform the public by creating 400 short films. This is called Plan B. Since the first plan did not seem to work, what is really going on here is that image technology is extracting the knowledge from the trees that for some strange reason the human mind missed. So like I said before, you have over 100 years of films. When you go back this time, do not observe the people in the films but the planet's design. Always remember this. It is everything. Everything you see in the natural design of everything is information. And that will be billions of images of people. Like you and me. We all have a job to do in the overall plan. Each and every one of you are special. A special design that was created inside a design. You are not put here to just take up space. Educate yourself. Then understand what they do not want you to know. You see, we are the last generation. There is a great mystical battle going on in the heavens. It is written it will end here on earth. You know the words. Thy kingdom come, it will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Do not wait till the end to do your part. Now is a great time to begin.